Hello everyone, this is Amir. So I want to introduce XNAT to you and how you can log into your account and use XNAT actually. So let me open up the XNAT web page. So actually XNAT has a great introduction video on their page. So this is their page. It is an open source.
Imaging is integral to today's biomedical.
Yeah, it is an open source software that you can put it online, and it combines the usual PACS tools to see and modify medical imaging data, and also it has some tools for segmentation and doing some tasks that we usually do for machine learning or deep learning projects in medicine,
Research enterprise. XNAT is an enterprise identifying information to help you manage these and other data from multiple sources and often containing sensitive personal information. An enterprise-grade imaging informatics platform.
So yeah, as you can see, XNAT usually is placed somewhere on the internet. So there is some database that you need to put on your XNAT website, and it uses a web server for that, and there is some processing tasks, for example, when you want to see the image or visualize some of these images, so you need some kind of processing for that. And there is a data center that XNAT used to show those images that you want to see. So someone already created XNAT client somewhere on the server, and he or she will share the information of a user with you. So I have multiple radiologists working on multiple projects. So as you can see, my website is called AIDS XNAT. So it has 5 projects and 300 subjects and 350 imaging sessions. So subjects are patient, and each subject may have like more than one image. That's why we have 354 imaging sessions. So in this user have access to a project called XNAT. And within this XNAT dataset, I have these patients. So I already saw the device cases. So for example, I would say that Dr. Ehsani should segment case number 2257, for example. Let's open that up. So I'm clicking on the patient that I should do the segmentation task. You really don't need to know other options or other windows that are available here. You just need to go to the CT session, and click view image. It depends on the server workload. So I have a 22 core CPU with I guess 40 gigabytes or 60 gigabytes of RAM. But I'm currently uploading some of these cases, and that's why my server is not that much fast for now. Because when the speed of showing these images depends on 3 things. First of all, the actual volume of the image. So for example, this image have 97 slices, and but this one has like more slices because the CT scan cuts are more thinner. So you can scroll down. As you can see, the speed of my server is not that much bad for my context in Iran with this internet. So it is amazing, and I am currently working on my server. So that's why I'm saying that my speed server is fine right now. So this is the XNAT client. You have the imaging series here. Let me first show you how you can see all of the image, so you won't need to actually go back each time for seeing the cases. So instead of going back and opening each imaging session again, you can actually access them here. You should click on XNAT navigation. Here is PanCan8, and these are all cases. So if if I'm finished with this case, I can go to another one just by clicking in this one here, this show button. So you can do it to avoid like going to multiple page to reach your patient. Another important thing is to actually open these cases. So in your browser, you should usually have 3, 4, or 5 open windows. So during your work, your browser can download some of these data in the cache, so it will be faster for you to open these cases. So anyway, what else? Yeah, let's go on. So this is the layout. You can actually have more than one imaging, and you can sync them. If the DICOM metadata is stored correctly, you can have synced versions. So as you can see here, yeah, these are synced because the DICOM metadata is correct. So for some cases like these ones, there is a problem with DICOM metadata, and it usually can't understand the location of these images. So the problem is on your radiology department with the way that they are storing the image, or with the way that you are actually anonymizing these cases, or these are the common things. So let's go further. This is the zoom button. This is the levels button. You already, I guess that you already know these things. These are the more annotation tools if you want to estimate the length or angle of something, or you want to just like draw some boxes over something. Let me show you this one. So yeah, you can actually see the error, mean, and standard deviation for the Huntsville unit. So yeah, let's move on. These are the tools. We usually don't want to work with these things, so no need to actually press these things. So the contour and the mask are most important things. Contour is like this. It will show you the error if you want to work for segmentation. I usually use mask over contour. So mask is error. It is not a region. It is an error that you will define it. You can color it. So yeah, I usually recommend using this mask tool. So let's move on to this part. So here in the top right corner of your web page, window, you can see these contour and mask. So you can actually define different masks. So please ask your project administrator for these masks. You should usually have unified way of labels. For example, in my case, I have pancreas as P, I have mass as M, and I can have like, I don't know, MPD deletion, main pancreatic dilation as MPD deletion, or just MPDD. So when you save these things, let me say these things. So you can actually say that define whether this label is tissue, anatomical structure, body substance, or like you can define all of these things. And why this is matter, when you want to use this smart city or auto tool, it will actually work then. So for example, if I want to see arteries in this auto tool, let me close this one. Yeah, this auto tool will actually yeah, I hope it works. No, it's not working actually. Yeah, you can say fill holes or all of these things you can work with, or you can do this smart city, so it will only actually draw the image for some Huntsville units and not all of those. So for example, if you want to segment bones, you can just like select bones and it will select bones only. That's it. So and you can also define some custom variables. For example, in my task, I usually want to segment pancreas. So a simple thing is that you can actually draw a contour here like this, and then you can use this Huntsville unit mean is 29. So and standard deviation is 27. So some pancreas is something between 0 or 10 to 30 or 40. So when you want to use this auto tool, you can define the minimum and maximum of Huntsville units. So yeah, so then you can see that I am segmenting on this pancreas only using this tool. So yeah, you can see that. But since the liver have the same Huntsville units, it will not work for that. Yeah, so let's move on. You should usually use masking for everything that you want to do. So for the mask, for example, if you want to draw boxes, please use mask. I usually like freehand tool, so you can actually draw let me show you. So you can just draw something like this, but it really needs a pen. If you are seeing this and you want to do the segmentation, I really suggest you to buy XP Pen Deco V21. It is so cheap. It's like it's around $60 or $70, but it will make your segmentation twice faster or more, or even more. Yeah. So what else? These are the general things that you should know. So if you want to, I forgot something. So if you want to erase some mask, you can do it like here. You can select erase and then erase it. You can also what else? So as you can see, I can here. As you can see, when I'm my rule is usual rule for XNAT is that you have only one label for each pixel. So as you can see, when I am segmenting P, the M mask will be removed. So you can see that. You can also change the colors here, or you can like hide some masks so you can see the lesions better. You can remove them, and when you want to export that, you can just say here, for example, trash. So it will be exported and some yeah, as you can see, mask collection exported. If you want to see the mask or retrieve it, you can just import this mask from here. So yeah, let me remove all of these things. So if I want to import it, I just need to click it and press import. So as you can see, all of these things are important. So that's a general introduction to XNAT. Please be sure that you create a good introduction and a good instruction video for your own project. And as a user, please follow those instructions and discuss any question that you have with your project leader or project, I don't know, coordinator or anyone who is doing these things actually. So yeah, that's it. And also last thing is that please like make labels and images similar to each other. So if the project coordinator said that you should have P as a red, please do that. So it would make things much easier for everyone. And thanks for your time. I wish you luck in your life and projects. Bye bye. So I forgot two things, sorry. So first one is that you can change the radius of your brush or opacity of it, so you can like better see these things. What else? So can you see that? And like the opacity of these segmentations are much like thinner, or they are more opaque. So what else? So you can also do this using some keyboard functions. So crochet, and let me show you the. I'm sorry. The square bracket will change the size of your brush. So let me show it here. Uh, yeah. So yeah. So as you can see, I am pressing Crucial open and close. So it will change the size of my brush. So this is one of the most important things that you usually want to do. And for the scrolling, you just need to use your mouse as a scroller. What else? Let me check for other short keys for you. I couldn't find any more useful short keys for you. So yeah, that's it. The last thing is that 3D MPR is very cool tool, but it really needs a big amount of computation and a good server. So I will just press it to show you, but please ask for your coordinator or project leader for using it, because it really puts a heavy burden on the server. So what is this? So let me. So this 3D MPR will reconstruct your image in coronal, axial, and sagittal in 0.1 millimeters thickness. This is really thin thickness. So I really don't I really don't recommend anyone to use this unless they have very clear goal. So yeah. So and also it is hard to actually change these 7.9 millimeters. You can also fuse some of these images. I will not use that because it really makes a heavy burden on the server. So it usually takes 30 seconds for my server with 22 cores to run the 3D MTR. But since my server is currently doing some other tasks, it is busy, and you already can see that it can't actually do it. So yeah, these are the whole capabilities of XNAT, and I really thanks anyone that created this cool and useful open source and software. Yeah, bye bye.